In this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of being a bucket filler. Now you might be wondering, what is a bucket filler and why should I fill a bucket? Well, here at Rangeview, we read a fantastic book called Fill a Bucket, and we do this with all of our grades, especially the junior grades. It would be so fantastic if at home all of our parents knew about this book and were able to talk to their children about the book and use some of the language that's within the book. We use the language in class every day and we find it's really effective with the kids. So a bucket filler, what is a bucket filler? A bucket filler is a person, a child or an adult, who says nice things to other people, does nice things for other people, and generally lifts the well-being and the self-esteem of another. The bucket then becomes more full over time. If you are somebody who perhaps does the wrong thing, makes a mean comment, does something that's not kind, we call that a bucket dipper, and it takes away from the well-being of the other person. By talking to the children in this language, you can help us to support them to learn about well-being from a big perspective and a perspective that they can have input into. It gives them a language to talk about their own mental health, their own well-being, and their own ability to help the mental health of others. We found it to be really successful. I personally use the bucket filling language and the bucket filling story at home with my own two daughters. My 8-year-old certainly is very familiar with the language and is able to use it very easily, and even my 3-year-old can talk about filling a bucket and filling her bucket. So I found it really useful in my own life. If you're interested in bucket filling, you could Google it and find lots more information. As our kids here at Rangeview would say, you could search it up on Google. Otherwise, you could come into our library and you could actually borrow the book, or encourage your son or daughter to borrow the book, and you could read it with them at home.